Hello YouTubers, it is me obviously. It's Tuesday the 17th of June 2025. Happy Pride Month. I would be in Pride gear, I really would, but I've got a work thing today. It would have been, the original plan was going to see one of my friends from Spectrum at the very same place that I'm doing this work thingy, but we rescheduled it Friday gone, which was quite handy. Went to her place because Mark Tony's was a bit on the loud side, so was there for many hours actually, because we ended up chatting. We did 2 laps round her area because she's trying to walk more, and ended up having ice cream. It was mango ice cream with oranges or clementines, one of the two. I just think orange is orange, but never mind. And then I had second helpings, and I'm sure that was pineapple. It tasted like pineapple. And then we ended up watching this documentary on BBC Two called Pangolin's Most Wanted Animal, narrated by David Attenborough. It was really interesting. Unfortunately, didn't really get to see it all the way through, because we ended up chatting about other things, and obviously something a little private, which I won't repeat because it's private. But yeah. So yeah, I've got a work thing today. Again, it's voluntary work with the Twisting Ducks. It's called the Von event, and I need to be there for 1:30 to 3:30, which is kind of cool. So if I can leave the house just slightly before 1, say 10 to 1 maybe, as a rough estimate, and then I'll be there in a jiff. Luckily, I don't have to pay for buses, because obviously my bus pass would be activated beforehand. Speaking of that, we're doing the 4th Lean project at Teesside University on the 7th of July, and they don't start until 12:30, so I need to get to the Memorial Hall in Wallsend at 11:30 at the very latest, well, give or take. So again, I don't have to pay for bus, metro, it would be mainly metro. I would have paid. I've already paid for 2 metro singles so far in the past 2 months. Well, I had to, because it was like getting, 2 months? No, 3 months, sorry. It was for 3 months. Yeah, it was 3 months. So yeah. So this time I don't have to pay anything. I'm like, oh, thank God. The only thing I will have to pay, even though it wasn't really a straightforward no, but to me it sounded like a no. I had a meeting to do with the filming in Darlington that we're going to be doing on the 26th and 27th of this month, so basically next week. I'm like, oh, next week. crap. And I did ask if there was a possibility if the Twist and Ducks could like pick me up from home to take me all the way to Darlington or wherever it is. I assume it's West Park Hospital. I assume, but I'll probably get an email to say precisely where it is, and then I can start whatever you. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, and when they said, "Oh, I can get the bus there or bus via taxi there," all the information's whatever you. I was just like, oh, so that's you're kind of telling me I have to make my own way there. Thank you very much. So yeah, so I'm kind of glad. I am glad I'm getting paid for this and for the lean project that I did a week ago yesterday. So I need to ask for invoices and for me to say yes, this looks correct, and then hopefully get paid as soon as possible, so I can buy the tickets to Darlington, and that's via train because apparently that will be quicker. Obviously I'm going to need spare money for bus singles because I'll probably need bus singles, so that's like £6 give or take for a single. That's in total, so that's 2 3s, and I'm deciding whether, because obviously all that in total, that's £41.28p, and I'm deciding either to get the 10 or 11 bus all the way to Central, and that bus single I know is £3 because that's gone up 50p recently, so that in total will be £47.28p by my calculations. Or to get the metro all the way to Central, and that will be a little bit more expensive. It'd be £48.88p. You might as well say nearly 50 odd quid. So yeah, I did look for taxis to get to where I needed to go. You're looking at 70 odd pound from like, yeah, there and back, and yeah, you're looking at triple figures. I'm like, yeah, train would be definitely cheaper. Definitely cheaper. I think I'll fall to the floor. I will literally fall to the floor. Going, how much? Why did I not do it this way round? I don't know. But yeah. So, the things we do. But at least I did ask. I mean, as those Geordies always say, shy beds get out. So, I wasn't a shy bed, so I did ask. And it was like, no, make your own way there. I was like, thanks. I really wanted the Twist and Ducks to like grab a taxi for me, like just to pick me up from home all the way to Darlington, so that way I don't have to pay a penny. But yeah, it seems like it's like, no, I have to make my own way there. Glorious, glorious, absolutely glorious. But never mind, eh? So hopefully get that sorted either today or sometime tomorrow or Thursday at the very, very, very latest to get invoices to say I need my invoice like now to say I need to be paid, because if I'm paying for bus singles and train and open return train tickets, I'm gonna need that payment ASAP, because I know it's 75 for the Lean project that I'm getting paid, and this one they're estimating around 50 to 80 quid. So I'm like, okay. And I'm getting paid for the Darlington filming thing, so that will help as well. That will help as well when I get that invoice in. I don't know how much they would charge. They're going to pay us, but yeah, fun times. Fun times. So yeah, definitely need to let the CEO know that I need to be paid ASAP. If I am gonna get the train and that, because my plan is, whenever I get paid, is to get the train tickets there and then all I would have to pay is the buses, or bus and metro, depending which one I decide. But at least I would say, oh, train's out the way, brill, sorted. So yeah, so that'd be cushy. So I think I will have to wake up very early on Thursday and Friday, since I have to get the 8 o'clock train to Darlington. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, you're kind of wondering what time I'll probably be waking up. It's looking at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Get Hooch ready on his walk. I'll take him for an hour walk. I won't take him for 2 hours, because by the time I come back from Darlington, it'll be around 4, 5-ish when I get back, give or take. So that'd be cushy. So at least I can say, oh, it's not going to be too late, because it's literally just going to be like from 9:30 until 3-ish. So that's going to be really handy. So that bit I do like. And then when I get back, I can take Hooch out straight away for another hour walk. And obviously have food, depending on what we're going to have for food, on Thursday and Friday. So yeah. I know, like I said, it's not this week, it's next week. So I'm kind of like telling myself it's next week, it's not this week. Otherwise it'd be panic stations. It literally would. It'd be literally panic stations. So yeah. And I need to ask my neighbour if there's a possibility we can do cycling. I don't know if we can do cycling tomorrow. Or no, I might do it Thursday, because I've got my carer tomorrow from 9:30 till 4, because we had to merge the 15 hours between Monday and Wednesday, because he wasn't sure about the Thursday thing, because he's got the dentist. So we thought, okay, we'll have the merge on the Monday and the Wednesday because Friday I'm seeing my dad. I would have said yes, but I was like, no, it was like, no, just merge the 15 hours between Monday and Wednesday, so that's what we're doing. So yeah. What else have I been up to? Oh, been to the cinema, of course. Been to see Lilo and Stitch and How to Train Your Dragon. Both brilliant. Highly recommend them. Now I want to see 28 Years Later, since I've watched 28 Weeks Later recently. And I also really want to see, I'm more desperate to see this one, is Megan 2.0. I'm trying to, hopefully it's working. I'm getting my carer into Megan, the very first Megan film, because he hadn't seen the first one. I thought, oh, you need to see the first one before you see the second one. So, to get to know the story. So, yeah. But then saying that, he kind of saw Sonic 2 before and he hasn't even seen the very first Sonic film. So, yeah. My fault. Getting him to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 without even getting him introduced to the first one. Honestly, I've done that before with Spider-Man and Deadpool, to be exact, because I watched Spider-Man No Way Home, which is the very third one. I watched that one first, literally, without watching the obviously the original 2, as in Homecoming and Far From Home and stuff like that. Oops. And with Deadpool, I did watch the first one. I was going to see the second one and totally forgot about the second one, and ended up watching Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I need to see the second one, and luckily I've got that on DVD, so I was like, yeah, I've got it on DVD, so it's there ready to see the second one, to see what that one was like. It'll probably be absolutely hysterical. I mean, yeah, it'll be obviously hysterical. Anyways, I'm gonna go, because I'm nearly exceeding 20 minutes, but I'm gonna say live long and prosper, and I'll see you when I see you. Ta-ta. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, only if you want to. Bye.